responded here for the first few days of camps to the challenge that you're running mostly with the threes, seeing a couple guys in your spot ahead of you? How have you mentally kind of adjusted to that and responded?
I mean, I've just been playing football. There's really no adjustment to it. I mean, we're all running, rotating, so I mean, there's really no adjustment. Just been out there playing football.
Got a nice pick out there today on a batted ball. It seems like a theme for this D-line, to be batting down stuff at the line of scrimmage. What's different this year?
Well, we really emphasize in our meetings getting to the ball, our hands up every play. So and then we're all over 6'6", so we got a lot of guys that got the length and the height. So we're supposed to put our hands up, bat the balls down, and that's what we've been emphasizing.
Is it nice to kind of take some thunder away from Ruben from getting all these picks and get one of your own?
Yeah, felt good.
Have you ever been on a team with so many guys over 6'6" in these position groups up front?
Nah, never.
Kyle said he gave you a number as far as your weight to come in at, and you hit that. What was that number? How did you hit that number?
I just had to be under 273. I made my number, hit it. That's what they wanted me at right now. Pretty sure as the time goes, I want to be a little lighter, so I still got a lot to work on.
What were you before?
I was a little over 295, 300. I was there. It's pretty heavy.
It seems like a lot of guys are losing weight for this, whether it's offense or defense. Do you think that will help this team becoming, less of a power team, more of a faster team?
I think it's both. I don't think it'll take away from any of our power because of our new strength coach. We put in a lot of work in the weight room, even during the week, so the power hasn't gone anywhere. We do got to play a lot faster on our defense. I know the offense got to play a lot faster, do a lot of things a lot different than we have in the past few years. So people have shedded the weight, need to shed the weight, and I think we've all shedded weight, and but we haven't lost any power. So.
Ideally, what would you like to be at? Like 265, 260?
I mean, a nice in the high 60s, low 70s. Just keep it consistent.
Do you feel the lack of weight as far as your pass rush? Do you feel faster getting around the edge quicker?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, 30 pounds do a big difference in anybody's body, whatever you're trying to accomplish. So yeah, I definitely feel a lot better coming off the ball. I have a lot more wind. Not as tired as I used to be. So yeah, it's definitely a change.
There was talk about your weight during the off season. Do you hear that? Do you keep tabs on what the media says at all, or is it just?
I don't pay attention to it. I know what my coaches want me to be. I know what I want to be, so that's all I focus on.
Aaron, they seem to be taking a lot of deep shots on offense. Does that give you guys a little bit more time to get to the quarterback?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we got amazing receivers and a great quarterback, so why not throw the ball deep? And then it gives our DBs who are very, very good a chance to play deep ball because we'll be going against that a lot this year. So it helps out the whole defense and offense.
There seem to be so many plays where either you or Eric or somebody else gets to the quarterback. You let the play continue to run, and then the offense hits a deep ball. Is the sack getting acknowledged somewhere, like in film review? I mean.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, you can't miss a sack. On film, you can't not say there wasn't a sack there. So no, it gets acknowledged. It gets acknowledged in our team meetings. It gets acknowledged in our defensive meetings. I'm pretty sure it gets acknowledged in our offensive meetings because you can't miss it. But if we stop the play every time after a sack, then the offense would get no work. The only people getting work would be the offensive line.
You got to make sure you raise your hand after you get that sack, right?
Yeah, or it doesn't count.
Yeah.
It's pretty messed up, but.
Point to your name.
Nah, just put it up.
Aaron, as we discussed last year, was disappointing for you, I guess, on a number of levels. When either John Lynch or Kyle Shanahan, got here, at some point did they talk to you about, some kind of come to Jesus meeting or anything about just what you needed to do?
I mean, I had multiple meetings with them. They weren't as happy with where I was at and who would be. I wasn't as happy either. So, but they also told me that was the past. It's a new, fresh start. So I've done what they wanted me to do so far. I'm gonna keep doing what I need to do in order to help this team out. So, yeah.
You mentioned consistency as far as, where you want to be. You're at your weight, now stay consistent. Is that, do you view that as a challenge, or do you think you've kind of unlocked something?
I don't think it's a challenge. I think being consistent isn't easy for sure, but if you really want it, it comes easy. Having children now gives you a whole outlook on life, and you kind of stem away from your younger years. You know what I mean? So. Yeah.
A couple more.
What would you say, though, maybe is the biggest change in responsibility in your position this season? I mean, what you have to have consistent play. What has also changed for you as far as that? The biggest change for you?
Me has been mostly not really on the field. It's been off the field, like with my weight, with what you want to call it, staying out of trouble, focusing on what I need to focus on. Because when I'm on the field, football, that's the easy part. But it's all the things in between. Like if I'm too heavy, then I won't play how I'm supposed to play. So being consistent off the field, and also needing to do what you need to do on the field has been what I've been doing. Been trying to do.
Joe
All right.
Staley, what makes him so difficult to go against?
Joe Staley, he's a vet. He's a technician. He's a great player. I mean, he does all the right things. He's not only an athletic person. He's also very strong, but he's like a technician. He knows when to shoot his hands. He knows when to jump you. He knows when to pass it on you. It's Joe Staley.
All right. Thanks, Aaron.
All right, guys.
Thank you.